Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next anime review. And this time I'm reviewing on another anime I did enjoy. And it's a horror anime, which I say is it's one of the best ones. As I thought it was very well made, and with characters, animation, atmosphere of animation too, and it's had a lot, and especially for like a good twist, and it's had a lot. It's had a lot going for it, so I really enjoyed it. So the next anime we'll be reviewing is called Another, which I talked about. I talked about this. And fully get deals with it, but I've said things about this anime before in the past, but I really enjoy this anime. As of now, as a horror anime, I really enjoy it. It's one of the better ones for a horror one in the horror genre. And of course, I got the poster up there in case you want to know. You barely get the angle right, so I'm holding this thing up. And you can see it there, probably there, because you can't see it because of the shadow part there. But right next to I'll bring a closer look. There you go, next to the Blob and Dog and Scissors. Yeah. So yeah. So I really enjoy anime, and the anime series is from 2012, and like I said, it's very well written. This one I don't feel like I want to give spoilers to, because this one I feel like it's one of those animes that you just need to check out and go watch for yourself and just give your thoughts on it. So if you're interested, I will probably won't give too much away, because this one I think I really want to. For you to savor whatever you want to watch. So, but getting into like the main parts of the story, we have our lead guy by the name of Koichi, who just transferred from Tokyo, and it takes place in the year 1998. It takes place in the year 1998, where our lead guy. Koichi comes from Tokyo, transferred to this school called Yomi. Sorry, I mispronounced the name. Yomi Hayama Middle School. There you go. And he gets transferred to class 3-3. And now this is where he comes to a realization. The legitimate parts of this whole entire story is that class 3-3, when he meets them, like that's just like the whole class and the whole kids the kids in that classroom, they're like kind of cold and sort of distant, and just the animation in this whole the animation was very well made. It gives it atmosphere, a sense of like a horror atmosphere to it. But when he meets these classroom kids, it's like they're being distant from him, but he comes to realization this class in itself has a curse. It's cursed. They're cursed, right? And it's kind of like which the sort of atmosphere of this like the premise of the curse, the whole thing. And I expressed this before. It gave me a little bit Final Destination vibes. In a way, which I thought that was a good thing, because I like the first Final Destination, the second film too, third film not so much, the fourth one's the worst, but I did like the fifth one though, which the twist I didn't know it was a prequel, but it turned into a prequel with the twist ending was. But I like I like the fifth one. I reviewed the Final Destination film, so you can look that up though. But the animation, the anime itself, it was giving me like. What the whole premise of the anime itself was, it was giving me like vibes of Final Destination. But the kids they're cursed, and he meets this girl by the name of Misaki, and the voice acting for our two leads, or the voice actors, for the voice for our two leads, for Koichi, he's voiced by Greg Aries, which he's done voice on a lot. Well, of course they all have though, but I mostly remember him when he voiced Tomoki in Heaven's Lost Property. And he voiced Tomoki in Heaven's Lost Property, and he's done voice work in other words, including one called Dead Man Wonderland. He was the lead in that. And a little bit in supporting other ones as well. So, but I mostly remember when he voiced in as Tomoki in not Dead Man. He did voice in Dead Man's Wonderland, but Tomoki in Heaven's Lost Property. And Mei Misaki here is voiced by Monica Rial, which I said before, she voiced Misaki Aizawa or Misa in Maid-sama. And like I said, she's done voice work in a lot of animes where I've seen her voice in. I like Monica Rial. I think for lead not for lead, but female voice actresses in anime, I definitely recognize her. For English dub though, I like Monica Rial. Like I said, for Maid-sama, even she voiced the ditzy high school nurse and the school nurse in High School of the Dead. The school nurse, and Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher, Rosario and Vampire, and many other animes. Oh yeah, let's say she voiced the vampire princess in Dance in the Vampire Bun. Forgot that one, yeah. But yeah, Monica Rial, he's done voice work in a lot of animes, and she did a good job as voicing as Misaki here. And same with the Greg Aries as Koichi. Now, as the whole, like I said, the atmosphere and the deaths, with brutality and the blood, there's definitely gets blood in this, so definitely it is. That's why it showcases how on the horror aspect of it is. And it shows our lead guy Koichi, trying to what's going on with this curse, why is happening about this of class 3-3, and with Misaki's involvement as well. And like I said, I didn't want to give too much away, but first of all, other supporting characters I want to get to. These are usually in supporting characters Either you care about them or you don't. I like the supporting characters. I thought they were good. I thought a lot of episodes you get time to develop each of the characters until when they get, capped off though. And I was like, oh wow, I like that character, or I like this character. This is a particular anime where I like a lot of the supporting characters. That's what I was trying to get. It's a very anime where you like a lot of the supporting characters, but until when they get capped off, that's a sad part though. And like I said, each one gets a chance to develop about backstories and all that stuff. Like with Misaki, there was this episode 0. You get a full development episode dedicated to her. And you do get some for horror anime. You do get some comedic moments. You do for horror anime. You do get comedic moments, and some stuff with Misaki as well. And I thought it worked. So yeah, of course, it has to be a straightforward anime, but the humor that it went into, the comedic moments in this, I thought it worked. And the atmosphere looks like it definitely. I like the atmosphere, look of the animation. Like it's a horror anime, and the ending, which I said I don't want to give too much away, but it's one of those rare occasions where you don't see a twist coming. It's like I was like, oh wow, I didn't see that coming. The twist. Now everyone may say, or some people may say, oh you did see it coming, or you didn't. But to me. Yeah, a lot of times when I watch other films, there are times, I saw that twist coming, especially the Saw movies. That's predictable. Each one has one twist or another. That franchise became predictable. And if you're asking me, oh, did you see the new one, Spiral? And I said, yeah, yes, I did. I did see Spiral, the Book of Saw, and I kind of knew the twist. Just like with all the other Saw movies, with a twist and a downbeat ending. Like, I already knew what was going to happen in Spiral. I knew what was going to be the twist. I knew what ending it was going to have. That's the biggest problem with the Saw franchise. Like, the first movie's ending was, you didn't see that coming, you know? Yeah, so take the example, the first Saw movie. The ending, you did not see that coming, right? When the guy at the bottom of the floor, that was actually Jigsaw when he rose up off the floor, right? That surprised me. I didn't see that twist. But the rest of the sequels, it just came predictable. It came repetitive with its one twist ending after another. But here, something like that you kind of see coming, right? But to me, in this, for the ending of the twist ending, and especially in the last two episodes, you didn't see that. To me, in my opinion, I didn't see it coming. Some people may say they may have predicted it, but I didn't. This is me though. So yeah, I said this is one of these reviews that I feel like I just want you, well, especially for anime, I want you to check out. That's why I didn't want to give too much away. But legit, the premise is like a class 3 with this curse while these deaths are occurring. Although I do say that why couldn't Miki what I will have to say why Misaki like, she pretty much knows what's gonna happen with the students or other people around her, you know? If there was what's gonna happen to that student, why didn't she just say anything, you know? You know, like with the like in the premonition for the Final Destinations, they see the lead guy has the visions of their deaths, you know? Why doesn't they tell what order they're gonna die in, you know? Like you tell them who's gonna be next, right? That gets that next victim prepared. What are they gonna do? Because if they're next on the list, how are they gonna die? You know. But with Misaki, that's a nitpick though I have. Why doesn't she say something about it? You know, about for whoever was gonna die next. Why doesn't she say something or do something like? I mean, she can't use her words like, let's just say you're the one next gonna be on the hit list, you know. And if there's a way to prevent your death, you got like say something instead of just let it occur and happen, right? So yeah, that is a nitpick though. But that's like the only nitpick I have with the anime. But regardless of all of what I said, like with the characters, you know, the supporting characters you liked, premise, our two leads here, the animation, atmosphere, look. It's a really well done anime, and I really did enjoy Another. For a horror anime, like a little bit like Final Destination, I enjoyed it, and that's why like I said, it's one of those animes I didn't feel like I want to give too much away. So, because if you haven't seen Another, I advise you go check it out and you give your thoughts on it. So, like I said, Another, I definitely give it a thumbs up. I enjoy Another. So yeah. Definitely give this a watch. I would if anyone who's a fan of anime, I would recommend you watch Another. There you go. You see the color of this front cover looks cool. You know how the colors of the sky is, and with the crow and the feathers with our two leads. You know, so yeah, it is. It's like I said, it has atmosphere to it, and the supporting characters that I cared for the supporting characters, but sadly when they get kicked off, it's like, damn, you know, that's too bad. I like that character, you know. But what can you do? So it's just sad when they get. But yeah, it's definitely a really well done horror anime. So I advise you check out Another. Definitely worth a watch. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next review for Anime Month. Later.